Hi, welcome back to Lewis Life Outdoors. I'm Josh, and on today's edition, we're going to be talking about a little bit of after treatment on your Bobcats. So what Bobcat has done, I'm going to dive right into it, and most of your manufacturers have done the exact same thing. Your higher horsepower machines they all require some sort of after treatment system. This one in particular is a T770. It has a SCR DEF treatment on this machine. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the SCR and the DEF treatment that's on this machine. Again, here's your SCR. You have in the elbow here coming up from your DOC, which is basically another muffler here that helps clean up your exhaust. You have your DEF injector. I don't know if you can see it or not. In the back corner of your SCR that goes in, you have the nozzle that sticks into the SCR and it sprays the DEF. Now if we come around to this side of the machine, your DEF tank is here. Inside that DEF tank you have a temperature sensor, a heater, a quality sensor. Your pump is located outside of it. You've got a heater in there, and that DEF will freeze. It freezes at 11 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's why we need a heater. So that heater has coolant flowing to it. So basically a cool that sits inside the tank. When you start your engine, the coolant warms up, melts the DEF, and then it allows the pump to pick the DEF up and take it to the DEF injector, which then sprays it. That being said, let's jump back to the back. So when it sprays it, or when it's calling for it, it comes up to the DEF injector here, sprays it in, cleans up your NOx or NOx. NOx is a highly poisonous gas that's put off by burning some type of combustible fuel or oil, anything like that. And basically it's a contaminant. So you say, well, how is all this controlled, Josh, and why do I need it? Well, all of it is controlled through your DCU. This is your ECU. Your DCU is actually down as a pump. Then you have a set of NOx sensors here. You have a pre-NOx and a post-NOx, and that's actually what was wrong with this machine. Actually, right here's one of the NOx. That is the post-NOx, and here's the pre-NOx. So basically, that measures the amount of NOx going into the SCR and coming out of the SCR. So in theory, it's supposed to be cleaner coming out than it is going in. And that's all controlled again through your DOC, which is your controller for your DEF header, your DEF injectors, everything that has to do with your dosing on this machine. The ECU, which is here on the machine, that controls all your engine side of things. This is a Doosan engine, D3400. Great engine, as long as you maintain them. Fuel is a big problem, and DEF is a big problem. A lot of complaints about DEF. Do not recommend, and if you do not want to remove this. You do not want to take it to somebody and have it deleted. There is a hefty fine for doing that. Don't recommend doing it. The owner will get fined. The manufacturer of whatever components you put on it will get fined, and so will the technician for doing it. So that's not cool. So I hope this video was helpful. I just went over some of the components of the DEF system on this machine, the after treatment on this machine. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe. Until then, we'll see you next time. Keep wrenching.